Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Pyromancer here and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are in the world. And thanks so much for coming back to my channel or to my channel for the first time. If you guys enjoy yourselves here, please make sure you hit the like button at the end of the video if you like it. And subscribe for more content from me in the future. I've been putting out several videos over the last couple weeks, a lot of which haven't made it into sub boxes like they're supposed to, so way to go, YouTube. But guys, go to my channel if you're a subscriber of mine and check out some of my recent videos. They're not getting pushed the way that they're supposed to. I want to first and foremost apologize for the kind of scuffed audio that you're probably going to have. You're probably going to hear maybe a little bit of wind from outside, a little bit of echoes. We're having to record not at the main desk today, so we're making it work. But today, you guys, we are finally going to open my World of Warcraft Shadowlands Collector's Edition. Now, I've never purchased a collector's edition before, so I'm not really sure what to expect. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what's in here. I'm not gonna read the back because the back tells you everything that's in there. So we're gonna get into it. I have the camera recording from above, which is very nice. Very happy to have the option to do that. And you guys are gonna have my POV right here. So let's go ahead and just get this opened up. Probably gonna be some nice little surprises in here for me. So I snagged this from bestbuy.com. It was, I think, like one of the last ones that was available because immediately after I purchased it, the item status went to out of stock. So I'm thinking I might have got very lucky and been one of the final ones to get one. So we're gonna go ahead and crack this thing open. I actually don't know how to open it. Here on the back you have the Epic Edition details telling you what you get. We're not going to read that because I kind of want it to be sort of a surprise, so that's getting out of here. Wow, that's pretty neat. You have this insignia on the back here that looks to be that of the symbols that we see of the jailer, or that almost looks like the rune carver, also known as the Primus. So we're going to go ahead and get this guy turned over here. And I think, does it just open like a book? Slide out. Oh, there we go. Oh, ooh, fancy, fancy. That is very nice. So in here we have this very high quality box, the symbol of Oribos behind the World of Warcraft logo there. In here we'll have the art of World of Warcraft Shadowlands. So that is very cool. I can't wait to get into that one. Another book to add to the collection. Here, oh, it's kind of jumbled in here. That's all right, though. In here, that wasn't packaged quite like it was supposed to be. In here, you're going to have World of Warcraft Shadowlands mouse pad. That's pretty high quality, too. Don't know that I'll use it, but it's pretty nice. And the bottom is very grippy. Damn, dude, that's got a lot. That's got a lot of grip. Holy cow, that's actually not bad. Pretty nice. In here, we have a little envelope with the World of Warcraft insignia on it. As you guys can see, we go ahead and throw that over there. I'm gonna brighten the video up a little bit. There's that. And in this, I'm not sure what we're gonna find. There's that symbol again. Actually, for you guys, it's gonna be, this way is gonna be the right way. And in here, let me go ahead and close this real quick. Gosh, lots of leftover crumbs from that. In here, we're gonna have the 4 symbols of the 4 covenants, which is very cool. Ooh, an epic edition of World of Warcraft that's got a code that I'm gonna have to blur. So you guys aren't actually gonna be able to see this, which is unfortunate. But with this epic edition, you're going to get in-game content, including a Shadowlands level character boost, an animal wormling pet, an ensorcelled Everwarm mount, vestments of the Eternal Traveler, Eternal Traveler's effect for your Hearthstone, and Illusion Wraith Chill weapon enchant, very good one, and 30 days of game time. So that's very cool. Obviously, not going to be able to show you guys the code of that one, but maybe we'll do a giveaway for something like that. So over here on this side, we're going to have a soundtrack code, which once again, not gonna be able to show you guys, but it is there. And in this one, you have the soundtrack. Let's see. The way to the afterlife ripped open. As the careful balance between life and death falters, anthems across the land of shadows call heroes to make a choice. The bells of Bastion resonate with clarity of purpose, while Maldraxxus Maldraxxus' fiercest drums of war boil the blood and steel the nerves. In Ardenweald, melodies of the mystical forest beyond soothe the soul, where the reverberating melodies of Revendreth strike fear in the mind and break the wicked. And far below, in the hungry depths of the maw, a cacophony of eternal torment and malice threatens to consume us all. As you fight to save our afterlives, which peace will accompany you, and who will you become? And the songs are Through the Roof of the World, The King and the Queen, Drought, The Undying City, A Den of Opportunities, To Be Kyrian, The Forsworn, The Weald is Watching, Night Embrace You, Seat of the Primus, Death is a Battlefield, Pride and Penance, Shadows of Nathria, Essence of Anguish, The Way is Our Purpose, and Bolvar, A Will Unbroken. So, on there you guys will have a full list of all of that stuff. Credits on the back, of course, if you guys are interested in seeing those. And then, of course, I won't be able to show you the code once again. And then here we have Blizzard Game Time, which I assume is going to have a code. Play free, get the Blizzard Battle.net desktop app. Blizzard apps to download and play the following games free: Hearthstone, Heroes of the Storm, StarCraft 2, and World of Warcraft. So, I don't know why they included a play free card. I don't really understand why that's in here, considering I bought the game. But I guess they're just trying to advertise some of the other stuff that they have. So, that's interesting. So we're going to take that stuff. We're actually going to put that back in here. So once again, very, very nice packaging here from Blizzard. Yeah, I would expect no less for a version of the game that costs like $100. So, and then we've got one other thing left in here. There's actually not as, I thought there was more for some reason. But whatever, this is cool. The last thing that we have are the pins for the different covenants. So that's going to be those guys for you there. And these are gorgeous. They definitely already feel like they are metal. Blizzard collectible pins. This here. Ooh, those are very nice. Those are very, very nice. So, for those of you who don't know, on my Warlock, I did the unthinkable. I went for the Venthyr Covenant, because I don't really care so much about the damage that I'm going to get if I were to go, let's say, Night Fae or, you know, Kyrian. I think I'm kind of past that, and honestly, I don't think it makes a big enough difference unless you're like a Mythic Raider to actually matter. So I went with the Venthyr. Here you also have Necrolord, Kyrian, and Night Fae. These are very nice. These are very, very nice. Let me get these off of here. Let me take a look at the Venthyr one. Nice. That is very, very nice. And it is, I think it is metal. I'm not sure if they're enamel or metal. Either way, very nice. Very, very nice quality. Feels good. So then, of course, you have Night Fae, Necrolord, Kyrian. Now those look a little bit more exciting, especially the Necrolord. That's very, very cool. Those are sweet. Necrolord and Kyrian with the jewels in them. Very, very cool. So, yeah, wow, those are really nice. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I don't know if I'm just going to... I don't know if I'll ever actually... I might just keep it, I guess. I guess you just... What do you do with these? You package it back up and you never look at it again? Or I don't really know what to do with the pins. Because I'd like to use them, but at the same time, I also don't want to lose them. Or damage them, God forbid. So we'll put this back in here, and then I think the thing that I'm most excited about is actually going to be the art of World of Warcraft Shadowlands. So that's what we're going to go ahead and open up here now. Let's, if I can do that. Sure, that could be more elegant. Could have done a more elegant job, I'm sure. Ah, there it is. Very nice. And so on here, you're gonna have a couple different things. Just on the front, I'm already noticing, obviously, we have all the different covenants. And then on the top, you have Oribos, of course, and on the bottom, you're gonna have what I would assume is the jailer. Now, for this view here, there you guys go. Very nice. And then on the back, once again, the same art is going to be seen there. And then here's the back there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and move this to the side. All right. Okay, so, and this is, man, this feels good. This is very high quality. So, table of contents, Oribos, page 7, Bastion 31, Maldraxxus, Ardenweald, Revendreth, and the Maw. Now, I may end up having to do an entire video on this because this has quite a lot of pages. This has 207 pages, if we consider the credits page as well. So, death was not the end I believed it to be. No rest or joyous reunions in the light awaited me. What I witnessed challenged all I knew. With my final breath, I saw impossible places, worlds within worlds brimming with beings that defied description. It wasn't until the helm of domination was placed upon my head that I understood the truth I had seen. Death is not an end, but a beginning. The Lich King. Oribos is the first destination of the departed. In the heart of the eternal city, mortal souls heed the judgment of the Arbiter as their deeds in life are laid bare. Here is where their journey in death truly begins. And you have just this absolutely gorgeous artwork of the Arbiter. Oribos. Very cool. Connection between denizens of the Shadowlands is universal. No matter the life and culture that came before, mortal souls are all woven from the same cloth. Ah, that's an interesting way to put that. This is interesting art as well. You kind of have this spire heading up and a spire heading down, very long spear type thing. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be from. This looks quite a lot like Icecrown Citadel. Maybe this is the bridging of the worlds or something to that extent. Wow. I'm assuming this is concept art for Oribos. That would make sense. Holy cow. As you can see here, some of the concepts included, this is like a being right here. This is like a being. I don't know if you guys can see that. Holding like the citadel up almost. Very, very cool looking. Wow, they had a lot of different concepts come through. I'm happy with how Oribos turned out. This is very similar. And perhaps that's, and here's the other one. Yeah. So that's what it is. It's like a reflection. You have one holding it down and one holding it up. I don't know if you guys can see that. But yeah, wow. And I guess that's a similar thing here. This is meant to be maybe a concept of Oribos. Okay. No request is too difficult. The finest weapons of Maldraxxus, richest sin stones of Revendreth. What you want is within reach with a broker's help. They always find a way. These guys are so sketchy. I don't know where they come from. I have no idea. Servants of Argus. I have no clue where they come from, but they seem to have disdain for this idea of the purpose. Now, I love this shot. So when this art originally released a ways back, one of my thumbnails I made was Argus the Unmaker kneeling down in front of this, facing the other direction. And I love this shot. One thing that was pointed out to me, I want you guys to think about. Speckled in this is a lot of gold and blue. And Oribos is made out of a very strange ore, no pun intended. And even the brokers don't know what this ore is. They've never seen it. But it's all gold and blue. Huh. I wonder what Oribos is made out of. Here you have concept art for the Arbiter, which looks like a big-ass Valkyr, basically. On here, you have the many portals to other realms of the Shadowlands. You have the platforms for, I assume, the Eternal ones, and then one broken platform. So that's interesting. So you have Maldraxxus, Revendreth, Bastion, and Ardenweald, and then I would assume the Maw is what that is supposed to represent there. These countless portals. Some more concept art. Wow. This is cool. These are beautiful. I mean, And these look to be tombstones all up and down this wall here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, that is very cool. It's almost, Oribos almost reminds me of like a very ornate, like tomb almost. Oribos is the gateway to the afterlives of the Shadowlands. Oribos is the gateway to the afterlives of the Shadowlands, rather. The first sight a soul beholds with their newly unliving eyes after their arrival is the eternal city. We have the honor of beginning their journey to the hereafter. And then you have this lone orc that is most definitely Garrosh. And then the, you know, what you have here happening in Oribos. Some different concepts for the relics of the first ones and their teleports. Some different options up here for Oribos. You have the Ouroboros snake consuming itself through here. Oribos is sacred, neutral ground. The vigil of the protectors of Oribos is a reminder to those to others dwelling within our halls that none shall ever threaten the sanctity of our eternal city. And these guys seem like robots, but I'm not sure if they're just like souls charged with this like infinite eternal duty in Oribos. I'm not really sure. And then the Arbiter. Beautiful. There we go. By every joy and sorrow, the Arbiter judges all mortal souls and sets them on their intended path. Without her guidance, those souls would be forever lost within the infinite realms of the Shadowlands. Sets them on their intended path. I don't know about that one. I don't know how I feel about that one. Every joy and sorrow, their intended path. Without her guidance, those souls would be forever lost within the infinite realms of the Shadowlands. What is that like? So if a soul goes to the wrong realm, they're just going to be lost there forever? Seems weird to me, dude. Wow. Holy cow. Some very cool concept art of the Arbiter with this massive like shield bubble thing around her. That is very cool. Some more Oribos concept art where they considered having it closed off up to the top or having the top level be open where you can see the Arbiter doing her thing up there. Some different symbols and patterns and artwork going into a lot of gold and blue once again. And then we start to get into Bastion and some of the other places. So here's the thing. Oh my gosh, some of the art in here is just so good. Wow. Yeah, there is just some... Hey, look, the Dark Portal. There is just some absolutely stunning art in here. We might have to... I might have to do like a whole video just on the art book. These are fucking gorgeous, dude. The art team at Blizzard with World of Warcraft is just... Wow. They put out just some incredible work. We have concepts for the back pieces for the Maldraxxus, or for the, you know, the Necrolords. We have the battle scenes, which were depicted in the cinematics. Wow. Yeah, these are very cool. This is what you buy the collector's edition for, in my opinion. Obviously, you get the other stuff, but holy crap, this thing is great. I can't wait to look into that more. That is absolutely gorgeous. So, holy cow. Well, guys, that's the collector's edition. So to recap, we got the art of World of Warcraft Shadowlands. We got of course, the very nice kind of high quality foiled box that it all comes in, which I'm going to have to inspect even a little bit further. In here we have obviously all this. We have the very high quality World of Warcraft Shadowlands mousepad. We are going to have the game time codes and things like that included here. And then you're going to have these very nice, I assume, enamel pins. I'm having a hard time telling if they're metal or enamel. I'm not an expert on that kind of thing. Very high quality, very nice. Very happy to have those included. That is really cool. So that is the collector's edition. Was it worth it? Yeah. Just for this, dude. And I haven't even I haven't even looked all the way through this and I'm already saying just for this, worth. So yeah, I am very happy with that purchase. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this out because I'm sure that I'm gonna be taking a look at that here pretty soon. But wow, so that's it. That's the collector's edition. I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing of this. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my reaction to some of the stuff that comes out of this thing. And that was very cool. Like I said, I cannot wait to jump more into the art of World of Warcraft Shadowlands. This is awesome. And I'm sure you guys can expect to see this in the background of the videos, as you probably already have. So, wow, with that all being said, guys, I'm not gonna drag it out. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like on the video. And if you like me or my channel or my content, I would appreciate a subscription. 60% of you aren't subscribed. And now that you know what is in this guy, you kind of have the full picture, now that Shadowlands is out, of what there is to offer with this. So I hope you guys did enjoy. With that all being said, you guys, I appreciate you so much for coming to this video. Thank you so much for watching. Stay awesome, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace!